Okay, I was not expecting this. The battle submission just says Charmeleon brings the heat, so I was thinking, oh cool, we have Charmeleon, but no. This is next level, guys, because we also have a full team of not fully evolved Pokemon, and that's just crazy. That's just madness. I'm trying to figure out what could be done about that one, because, okay, Wartortle, that probably is the Eviolite Pokemon just for extra tankiness. Lairon might just be a Metal Burst, sturdy destruction right there. I don't know what Charmeleon's going to do, and yeah, we just gotta watch the battle, understand what is going on right here. So Tapu Koko with the Electric Surge, going to do its thing, and then the item from Lopunny, that is going to be the Electric Seed. Tanky Lopunny. Happens. So Lopunny's going to come in with a fake out. Lairon doesn't take any damage, but does get stopped, and then Wartortle fakes out the Tapu Koko. What a weird turn, like no damage really anywhere, and then that's for free, but Lairon has the Protect. Oh man, that's going to be Tapu Koko with the Volt Switch. Volt Switch will hit the Wartortle. Wartortle finds a way to tank it up. Super effective hit on the terrain. It will survive. Tapu Koko pieces out, but that's going to be Gyarados coming in now. And Gyarados, I don't know. I guess he does have a good matchup against the Lairon, and the Intimidate could suck. Overall, not the worst thing that could happen, because I don't see it directly threatening the Wartortle. But that's going to be High Jump Kick protected. Lopunny just getting outplayed right now. And then Mirror Coat. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a lot of Mirror Coat, a lot of Reflect, a lot of just other stuff going on. But there we go, guys. We haven't seen that. I mean, we've been seeing that more recently than not, where it's like the opponent switches out or gets like red carded or something, and then that's what the counter turn is. It's so cool. You know, the opponent just never expects it. So Volt Switch will take out the Wartortle, but that means we're going into Charmeleon, and we get Haunter on the field. Yo, if that's another High Jump Kick play, because then the opponent knows, like, oh, that's gonna be a free Lairon. As Garchomp comes in as well. And full Shiny Hack team. Way to go, opponent. So that's not going to affect the Haunter, and Lopunny just get... Man, that's just not cool levels of outplay. But it's a hacker, so it is cool. And then Tapu Koko on the field once again, and then we have the Charmeleon. So I don't know what Charmeleon's going to do. I'm like really excited to see like how this is going to work out. So, Haunter, Sludge Bomb onto Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko taking huge damage go down. That's just Scarf Haunter. And then Garchomp's going to go for the big damage right here. So, Garchomp. Z-move. I mean, if it targets the Haunter, that'd be understandable. Tectonic Rage might be a little overkill, though, considering both Pokemon on the field are super effective to the hit. And then that's going to be Charmeleon. It has to be Focus Sash then. Like, why would you say Charmeleon MVP brings the heat? Alright, we're understanding the items. Like, Scarf on the Haunter. Oh, the counter! Dang! And then Rough Skin takes down Charmeleon, but it doesn't matter. There's still Pokemon alive. That is going to be the GG right there. So, you outplay the opponent. You have like counter Mirror Coat on tanky NFE Pokemon, and then Haunter, if it gets the coverage, just comes in and takes it out. My goodness. Like, that was a legit team. That was a legit team that just got bodied by that team. That's crazy. Let's see some more battles. Alright, this time leading against the Haunter. And yeah, I'm just looking at it like that Lairon has to have Metal Burst, or it also plays around. Like, we haven't seen it do anything. It just fools the opponent and then pops away. But then we have Wartortle. That's going to be pretty nice on the fake out. Haunter's the lead this time. So just little bits of support and optimization. And I guess if you just play better than the opponent, you are rewarded by winning the battle, which is pretty neat. So that's going to be Haunter Lairon coming onto the field right now. We do see the Sludge Bomb on Tapu Koko for the big potential damage. Might be Discharge combo to get that Mega Sceptile going as well. So we're going to see how that plays out. And if Lairon just goes for like the immediate Metal Burst as Sceptile goes for like a boosted hit, GG right there. Now, I don't think that the Scarf Sludge Bomb should be enough to take out Tapu Koko like that. Oh, actually targeting the Sceptile, and it's enough to take out Sceptile. Oh my goodness. How much damage does Haunter have? Like, does Haunter have the same amount of damage as Gengar, but Gengar just has more speed or something? So yeah, Discharge. Ooh, Haunter gets paralyzed off of that. Lairon. Ooh, also gets... I just said ooh in the same exact way off of that. And then Lairon has the Metal Burst. So it looks like the team kind of rides on the Haunter. Like Haunter, if at some point it finds a super effective hit and then can clean up the game, everything else dies to some kind of recoiling move. So that's going to be Metagross on the field right now. Not looking good. It's not looking good. Lairon is paralyzed, and that means no Protect. Tapu Koko comes in with that Volt Switch. Volt Switch will take down the Lairon, but I mean, we have Wartortle with a Fake Out, so that means that's pretty much good as dead. And then Hariyama comes in for the opponent. Yep. Wow, just back-to-back on the Shiny Hat team. Crazy. And Sludge Bomb onto Hariyama to put down a decent amount of damage as Metagross gets the Earthquake. Okay, Haunter still has Levitate. Never mind, it's like the Tectonic Rage or like the double Earthquake onto the Haunter wouldn't really have made a lot of sense. I thought that they were both removed, but maybe that's a reason to play Haunter over Gengar now. Just slightly a little bit. The nerf to Gengar kind of leveled the stuff between Haunter. And that's going to be Wartortle. So Wartortle comes in with a Fake Out, decides to stop Metagross's turn, and then make it to where Hariyama's Fake Out can only hit the Wartortle. Ooh, that's a lot more damage than I expected. But Haunter Sludge Bomb, will that be enough to take down the Hariyama? Yes, it will. Okay. And then it's just going to be like Charmeleon versus Metagross in the end, because now it's just Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, I don't know, that Discharge is going to suck, but Wartortle switches out. I mean, I guess you just save the Wartortle then for that Fake Out, and Charmeleon comes in. So that's going to be Metagross with the Bullet Punch targeting the Haunter, and Haunter will go down off that, so not really much you can do about it. Yeah, like at any point Metagross comes out, I was like, what if you switch out and then bring it back in for the Shadow Ball? Discharge does huge damage to its own Metagross. Charmeleon comes in, takes the damage pretty well, and now, yeah, the opponent's pretty out of options at this point. That Wartortle comes in with that Fake Out. Well, Fake Out, it'll do that. I'm guessing Tapu Koko only has like Discharge, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, or like the that move that cuts it in half, and then Protect or something. No single target damage because of the double up on the electric moves, taking that risk to get the Sceptile really going, and then we saw how that played out. So yeah, goes down right there, and let's go into some more battles. Oh, sweet, now we have a Marshtomp. I think we've also seen Marshtomp do stuff on Fan Fridays. So this team is like the greatest hits of cool NFE things that have been discussed on the channel before, or even like shown on Fan Fridays, and it still works out pretty well. Like, someone sees the Lairon, they might expect the Metal Burst, but at some point you have to hit it, and because it's not fully evolved and has Sturdy, you're going to have a really hard time actually breaking through with that. So we're going to watch how the Haunter Wartortle does against Greninja Latios. Wartortle has the Fake Out, so it looks like that's going to be targeted at Latios, which means Haunter might have something. Oh, it's Destiny Bond too. That's just not. Oh, it's just so disgusting. I can understand why. Because, like, if you can trade super hard with the opponent, but then you win because of that last Destiny Bond, you know, or not Destiny Bond, counter. Like, you lose on Destiny Bond, but you can win on, like, counter and Miracle, because that means you survived. So you just kind of put that there, and then getting the read on the Greninja just went for the aggro, and then GG just like that, as the opponent also shows 2 legendary Pokemon. The free battle spot is just toxic right now. It's unfortunate. If you can get a battle too, it's like the only people battling are just people that have cheated Pokemon, and then sometimes you can go like 4 times in a row without actually getting a battle on the free battle spot. Happens a lot. So that is going to be Mega Mewtwo Y with that Latios, and then Latios has Trick. So Trick is going to target Wartortle. Alright, so Assault Vest on the Wartortle confirmed. I was actually thinking it was the Eviolite, but we get to see that Assault Vest is why it survived. Aura Sphere just running straight damage into Lairon. The Greed trying to take it out, and then the Metal Burst will finish off Mewtwo right there. See, that's what I mean. If Mewtwo was last Pokemon, that's how you win battles. You have the Focus Sash and a counter, you have all that fun stuff. Mirror Coat's gonna fail, but technically you can keep spamming Mirror Coat and then finding success. I mean, if the opponent just goes like full aggro, it's over. So Lairon will Protect, get to see what the Rayquaza is up to. Extreme Speed will be protected. Latios has the Draco Meteor, and the Draco Meteor, he still decides to target the Wartortle, even though Wartortle has Scarf, and you can just, I mean, there's no reason to like not spam the Mirror Coat in this situation, because the opponent is just going to play shenanigans like that, and I think it's pretty much over, because Now we have the Focus Sash Charmeleon that can counter the Rayquaza at any point. So this was a full recoil win on the NFE. Wartortle is locked into the Miracle, but it doesn't matter. It was expected to go down. Rayquaza is just spamming extreme speed at this point. Somehow Wartortle survived that. That actually kind of blows my mind a little. And then Lairon comes in with that heavy slam. So it can do other things if it wants. A little bit of damage, softening up that Rayquaza. Oh wait, that's right. We don't have the Charmeleon. We have Marsh Stomp this time. Okay, that makes things a little different. Because I was even talking about that at the beginning of the battle. Now, Marsh Stomp is interesting. That might be a Eviolite Pokemon, because we saw the Assault Vest on the Wartortle. So Eviolite Marsh Stomp can counter and Mirror Coat while also being tanky. So that's interesting, but goes for the boosting, and you might as well. I guess in the face of a physical attacker like that, the Marsh Stomp's going to do very well, because you can take a hit, curse, maybe it's like rest, sleep talk. Marsh Stomp's going to keep cursing as the opponent just cannot deal with the Lairon. I guess he doesn't want to like leave it to do something, but now you can't really deal with the Marsh Stomp. If Marsh Stomp has the Avalanche, it's going to be over for the opponent. So Lairon spamming the Protect. That's going to be Outrage onto Lairon. So using that Outrage turn on the Rayquaza to finally take down Lairon, that means Confusion could be ticking, and Marsh Stomp gets a third curse. So Outrage versus Marsh Stomp, what is the damage going to be, and how can we see just the tankiness of this Pokemon right here? And then that's going to be Rayquaza with the Outrage. So Outrage lands on the Marsh Stomp. Marsh Stomp takes not a lot of damage. I actually feel like that would have barely been a 3-hit, like it wouldn't have been a 2-hit KO without any of the curses. But there it is, Avalanche and Rayquaza dead, and that's going to be GG right there. What a fun team. I really enjoyed that, because you get to see like, oh, this Pokemon's running that like retaliation move. Oh, that's another retaliation move. Oh, it just, you win. You just turn it into a win. Pretty awesome. So you guys enjoy those battles, and I think that's it. Let's call it here on Fan Fridays. If you want to be on Fan Fridays, leave a battle code down below. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all kinds of fun stuff like that. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have everything be awesome until we see you again on Fan Fridays.